Moving on, you're calling this meeting to order. This is the Laredo Webb County Area Metropolitan Planning Organization Policy Committee, and this is by virtual special meeting, and that's live webbing through Laredo TX wagon.com.live, and also through the public access channel Spectrum TV channel 1300. Today's April the 6th, 2020. It's 1:35, I believe. No, 1:40 already, at 1:40 p.m. And so by virtue of this, I'm calling the meeting to order. A roll call.
Okay.
Roll call.
Vanessa, mute.
Mayor Pete Sines.
Vanessa, if you could start over.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm present.
The Honorable Norma Nelly Vielma.
Present.
Honorable Dr. Marte Martinez.
Here, present.
The Honorable George Alkel. Honorable Tono E. Tijerina. Honorable Jesse Gonzalez.
Just give me 1 second. The Honorable what, Tijerina?
Tano E. Tijerina.
Very good, thank you.
Honorable Jesse Gonzalez.
Present.
Honorable John Galo. Mr. David M. Salazar. And for the record, we do have a quorum.
We do have a quorum, so moving forward, the next item is item Roman numeral 3, citizens' comments. Have we had any person contacting us, communicating with us, Mr. Steidman?
We have this option for citizens' comments, so we just want to leave this up for a minute. The way we're taking public comment will be through a dial-in phone number, and this is being broadcast on the city's channel, but there is a little bit of a delay, so if we can just hold here for a minute and allow an opportunity for the public to call in, and if they do, we'll take that call and deliver it to you.
Okay, we'll just wait a few seconds, about 30 seconds, for someone to get a hold of us. And the number is 956-794-1604.
And what you're seeing is being broadcast on the city's Swagit live page and also on Spectrum Channel 1300.
It appears no one is attempting to call, or we haven't received any calls. So moving forward, if they should call, we'll make some room there for them as well. So moving on to item 4A, and that's to receive public testimony and initiate a 10-day public review and comment period on the proposed amendment, which is amendments of the 2019-2022 Transportation Improvement Program, otherwise known as TIP, and it's got various numbers there through 7 items. Yes, go ahead, please, Mr. Sneidman or people from TxDOT.
Yes, if I can turn this over to TxDOT, Mr. Gonzalez, if you'd like to take us through this. You don't necessarily have to read everything, but if you want to let us know what these are for, and then if you want to highlight any of the important information.
Sure. Good afternoon, members of the Policy Committee. We're going to touch on these projects that are going through the TIP amendment. So all these projects, what you're going to see, we had a directive from our finance division in Austin to modify the funding from federal funds to state funds. So that is what you're going to see being reflected on these TIP amendments. And 6 of these 7 projects here have a January 2020 letting dates. So that's why it was critical that we get it done. We were planning on getting it done at the March MPO meeting, but since that did not occur, that's why we requested MPO have this meeting. So we appreciate you accommodating that to make sure this project stays on schedule to let in June of 2020. I'll touch on the projects really quick. The first project, 21 50 0478. That is for the construction of a right turn lane at the intersection of Killam Industrial and FM 1472. This project is a project that is being sponsored by the RMA, and that it has a proposed letting date of FY 2020. It's actually scheduled for August of 2020. So this project is not letting in June with the other projects, but this is a next additional project that is being added at the request of the RMA, and Texas is going to let it together, or planning to let it with our other project on 1472 in August 2020. Does anybody have any questions on that project? Okay. So the other ones you see are revisions. So the revisions, and these are the ones I was talking about for June 2020, is CSJ 0018 06 136 is for the widening of the main lanes and construct a railroad grade separation on IH-35 at Shiloh. So this is just to convert $4 million funding that's secured for this project from federal to state funds. And it is letting in June 2020. 3 is 0018 06 198. Is for the widening of IH-35 from 4 lanes to 6 lanes to 6 lanes. And it also is going to convert $5 million of funding from federal to state. You can go, Kirby, to number 4, please. Number 4 is going to be CSJ 0018 06 183, and that is for direct connector number 5. That is also letting in June of 2020, and it'll be converting $30 million of funds from federal to state. Revision number 5, CSJ 0018 06 184 is direct connector number 8. That one is also set to let in June of 2020, and it'll be converting $22 million of federal funds over to state funds as well. Revision number 6.
Which one is that one for? I'm sorry to interrupt you. It's
No
a
problem.
direct connector, but which direct connector?
So direct connect number 8, Dr. Martinez, is the one that is going east to south. So east I-69 onto south bound I-35.
Thank you.
Yes. And revision number 6 is converting the funds for CSJ 0086 14 084. That is the widening of I-69 west from 4 to 6 lanes from the World Trade Bridge to I-35. That project is scheduled for August 2020 and is on schedule to let. And that is converting $15 million of funds from federal to state. I believe that is it. Correct, Kirby? Oh, so I'm sorry. The last revision is 2150 04076, which is for the construction of an additional travel lane on 1472 from Big Bend Boulevard to Killam Industrial. So this will be added an additional right turn lane capacity on 1472 so that vehicles can make a right turn turn movement into Killam. And it'll be letting together with the previous project we just mentioned on item number 6 in August 2020. And it is converting $3.34 million from federal to state funds.
So the motion here currently is to open public testimony and initiate a 10-day public review and comment period.
That's exactly right.
So moved.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second? Second, discussion. None heard. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Mayor, if you could do a roll call on the vote, that would help us.
Okay, a roll call on the ayes. All those in favor, beginning with Councilmember Vilma on my left, normally.
I voted in favor and second the motion.
Okay, and who's next?
Commissioner Gonzalez,
I voted in favor.
Committee Member Salazar, David Salazar,
I voted in favor.
Judge Tijerina,
Aye.
Councilmember Martinez, Dr. Martinez.
Yes, sir. Voted yes.
Okay, so we have so the motion carries by way of majority.
Mayor,
Thank-
and if I may, just for a point of clarification on the record, this is merely converting, so the money was received from the federal government and it's converted directly to state funds. There's no need for any monies to be matched by the city. It's just an automatic conversion, correct?
That is, Ms. Gonzalez, this is David Salazar with Texas Department of Transportation. That is exactly correct. It is a balancing of state and federal revenues in our finance ready management division. No additional funds to the county or to the city. It's just basically a bookkeeping for us.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, item B. So motion carries. Excuse me. Receive public testimony and initiate a 10-day public review and comment period for the following proposed amendments. And that's the 2020-2045 MTP. And again, we have various.
So move to open up public testimony.
Okay, there's a motion, open up a public testimony on that A1 or A, I guess. Is there a second?
Commissioner Gonzalez seconded.
A seconded discussion? None heard. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, roll call again, please, beginning with Councilmember Vilma or Commissioner Vilma. Go ahead. What is your vote? Roll call. Vocal. Ms. Vilma? Okay. Commissioner Gonzalez, I heard you say yes as well.
Yes, sir, I seconded.
Okay, and the judge, Tijerina?
I motioned, I so moved, and I as well.
Okay, and of course, who else is with us? Dr. Marta Martinez?
Yes, sir. I voted yes.
Okay, and for the record, I vote yes as well, so motion carries. So it's a public hearing. Excuse me. So anyone wishing to speak for or against?
I think we're just missing David Salazar. Is he not going to be voting?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I apologize. Mr. Salazar?
Thank you, Mayor. You gave me a little bit more time to think about it, but I'm going to go ahead and go with an aye.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that being, motion carries, and it's a public hearing, so I guess,
Stays open.
Stays open here for 10 days. But anyone
Okay.
in the public that would like to make a comment now, they can call that number, 956-794-1604. I don't see any attempt, so I presume there's no one.
Motion to adjourn then, Mayor.
Okay, there's a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Commissioner Gonzalez, I'll second the motion.
Is it seconded? Discussion? By unanimous vote, well, yeah, let me call the vote, I guess, just to be on the safe side. So all those
It's okay. We don't need a roll call on this one.
okay, yeah, any opposed, in other words, for us adjourning? Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much.